Hello, hello, chatta. Chatta, how are you today? Hello. I hope you're doing very good today. I fell asleep, but then I woke up, but then I fell asleep again, and I was like, no, I want to stream. So I woke up harder. I woke up even harder. I woke up harder than I ever woke up before, and I came over here after I put acid on my foot. Doctor's orders. The doctors are like, you need to put acid on your foot. And I was like, is it that bad? And they said no. And I said, okay. Oh, and the burn I got yesterday at work, you can't even hardly tell. It's just a small blister now. So that's good. And it wasn't so bad that I needed to pop it today, that's good. I'll probably do that on Thursday if it doesn't give me any trouble tomorrow. I mean, then again, it's fun to push at. It is fun. But I'll probably need a needle to pop it. So I'll wait. I'll wait. Because I don't want it to pop when I'm at work. So if it's looking really inflamed, I'll do it. Just because I can't risk having it pop while I'm working. But today at work, we had baked ham and we had jammy grilled cheese sandwiches, which is grilled cheese sandwiches with jam, which I still think is weird. I still think that is weird. I tried it. It's weird. It's not bad. It's just weird. Personally, I would have liked to take that baked ham we have, slice it a lot thinner, and put that on the grilled cheese, maybe with the fried egg. That's good stuff. But the mashed potatoes came out cold, and I'm just mad. I'm mad. I did like the other guy does it, but I didn't know that he gives it a big stir up. But I should have thought of that. I should have thought about it. So like the middle bit of the mashed potatoes is cold, and a couple of residents weren't too happy. And I didn't hear until afterwards. I was like, if you had told me, I could have at least microwaved it. Because a lot of mashed potatoes are pre-made, pre-mashed, and everything. A couple of the people, they boil them in a big pot of water for like 20 minutes. But then Mr. J, who I work with usually, he likes to mix them up in the mixer with the butter, then portion them into containers with how much you're going to need and pop those in the oven. That way you have less waste, is the idea. And then I had to, after we were done serving lunch in the big dining room, before I went down to the assisted living building, I had to use the restroom. I don't know what's been wrong with me the last week, but I think I'm melting. I'm full of shit and I'm melting. It was terrible. Terrible, Dale. Then the toilet wouldn't flush, but it wasn't because like I broke it. It's because the water reservoir in the back of it wasn't filled and I didn't have time. So I opened the back of it. I like pushed on the little plunger thing to start it filling. I'm like, I'm sorry, whoever comes in here next, you will have to push the lever and flush it. I'm so sorry. I felt terrible. It's like, please don't have someone waiting. Please. Because, like, legally speaking, I shouldn't be working when I have stomach issues like that. But first of all, can't afford to miss a lot of days. Can't miss a lot of days this early. I got no PTO yet. I ain't got no PTO. I don't remember our employers being this aggressive. Oh, that's baby metal. Ah, soca. But yes, today we are listening to Ari's Music Monday playlist that was made last Saturday. She doesn't do Music Monday very often anymore. It's like a 2, maybe 3 times a year thing. I think it's the first time she's done it this year. But it's always a good, fun playlist. I discovered a lot of songs through Music Monday. That's why I wanted to keep it going. Oh, but my coworker, she was talking to me and it said that her daughter liked the music I recommended because I recommended like some shanty bands, And I was like, well, I kind of run out of bands to recommend. Do you want like obscure South African pop? So I recommended Lo Slap Beat. Lo Slappy cannot be escaped. You will join us in the Lo Slappy mines. But our skills fair for Thursday got canceled. I was only going to have to go for an hour or two, but I don't consider that a day off if I have to go into work. Even if I was going to show up there in a shorts and a Hawaiian shirt just to make a fucking point. It's like, hey, I have fun on my days off. Like, they don't need to know I'm just going to sit at home and sleep all day after I do my chores. They don't need to know that. Oh, but if I buy a house and I get comfortable with maybe a little bit of IRL streaming, if it's the house I'm looking at, the 2-story, 85,000 house that it has a wood burning stove, how would you feel about me being manly one day a week and splitting wood? You get the wood and I get an axe and I sharpen the axe and I split the wood. And I split it again. Like that sexy guy with the arm tattoos who tests a bunch of different axes, and he has like, so I go get the wood splitting sword. I want the wood splitting sword, chat. That's 100% going on throne. 100%. Gonna take off my overall straps and go ham splitting wood. I think that would be a lot of fun. Wait, stream background. You're working right? Yes. Sometimes, and I don't know why, because the stream background's like a 9-second looping video. It'll just start playing at like triple speed, and it looks weird. Which I didn't know you could make videos with the AI. I didn't know that was a thing that was possible like a year ago. I thought that was new. But I hope you guys like this background because it's going to be gone pretty soon. I could have commissioned something smaller and quicker, but I figured if I'm going to commission, it should be a big commission. Go all out, so I'm not going to need to replace it anytime soon. And then we'll look so professional, and then more people will want to click on our stream. I think it needs to be crazier, personally. Personally, it needs to be crazier. I mean, Hatsune Miku and then my framed bugs both are really wicked, but it could be crazier. It could be more wild. It could be crazy style Dio. I think I'm in my Dio arc, chat. I think I'm in my Dio arc. Dio. And what does Dio mean? It's like desu, or in it. Like this. You know, like bounce on it, crazy style Dio. Like that. I don't even watch that much Henya. I do really admire her. I admire all of the former Levi Shoujo girls. They were all very talented ladies. I really wanted to put a reference to Silver Veil as well, but it got so yucky and people were so mean and doxing and everything, and I'm just scared of the internet people. I'm scared of them. I don't think her playing wizard game was wrong, I'll be honest. Although I think it might have been better if she just kept it to herself. But it's one of those things where Harry Potter, for a lot of people, was such a important thing in their childhood. It was that foundational pillar. What? What? What is this? What? Nani the fuck? What the fuck, Dale? Oh, maybe I. Oh, I got a message. I got a friend request from a Miss Millie. It's from a late server. So let me see. They got a link Twitch. Uh, please show me how old this account is. If I could just see how old this account is, I'd feel a lot more comfortable, you know? That's one of those things, like, if this account is like 2 weeks old, I'll be like, ooh, no. Oh, Discord account for 4 years. Let's accept. Accept, dial. I have no friend. Let's go. Oh, maybe collab tomorrow? Plan on play. They offered to protect me. Dragosamo will protect me. That's one of those days where it's just like, my stim's the man. I'm like, Dragosamo, Kisamo. Need two more people, though. Aster, Alanas, and Spoon. In silence tomorrow. How much is it? In silence. It's only $10. That's a lot of flesh. Recent reviews 31 mostly negative. And then I could lock in part way through and not be little guy. I'll add it to cart so I don't lose it. But I'll make sure I get a confirmation of time before I agree to play. Because, well, honestly, I could stay up late tomorrow since I don't work the next day. Thursday, I know we have a collab. Who really messaged me? Let me see, Miss. Yes. Sorry. I shouldn't answer him. I am currently the Miss Millie. That's good. How often do I stream, chat? Chat, how often do I stream? I aim for 6 days a week. We got Live and Learn, chat. It's such a good song. It's such a good song. Hmm. Bit of everything. This this person, I think they might be a scammer. think they might be a scammer. How would they find me on a leads? Let's see. Yep, they're just asking if I'd like to check out their art they make for streamers. Let's see. First, I am going to report user. The text description, their name, their phone. Oh, I can't. I can't report them for being a scammer. Block, block. Go to elite server. Friend request I got from your server. Seems like a scammer. You may want to kick them. It's so formulaic that is disappointing. It's just disappointing. I expect those to come out of the big Discord servers like the Fruit Snackers HQ, Ari's Lunchbox, the Henya's Big Jungus Corner. Got that big Jungus. But I blocked them. And I sent a message to Elite with, since I know Elite, with just a screenshot of the chat, and it just says, "Hey, they look like a scammer. You may want to kick them." It's all I can do. I will make the VTubing space safer. Just you wait. I'll protect the little guys like Little Wagga and Little Boar, so they don't have to worry about getting scammed. I'm a fucking hero. Hero Dio. But how are you guys doing? Are you having a good time? I was going to work on rigging, but rigging. I don't know one. I don't know one. Why do I have to rig? Why am I here just to rig? Why am I here just to rig? Let me pull up my reference images and everything else. I need to be responsible. I need to be responsible. Responsible, Dial. Also, I need to post more than just my going live stuff. I know it's good because X or Blue Sky, sorry, the site formerly known as Twitter and Blue Sky are good ways for people to get notifications if they don't use Discord. And Twitch notifications are weird. If you got more than like 10, it just won't give you any more. It's weird, or at least it does that to me. It does that to me on my phone, and I don't like it. I don't like when it does that. Hello. I need pillow to hug. Pillow to hug is a requirement. I don't know what it is, but I like having pillow to hug. And there's no cat to hug. Cat, you hate me. Kura, Kura, you hate me. She hates me, Dio. So you hate me. Okay, let's see here. We go to YubTub. The great young tub Argana of algorithms. Haruka versus AI Haruka. That's for me for later. Then we're gonna go to open a new tab. History. History. Let's see. Eyebrow mouth rig. Here it is. Because I don't have V-bridger, so I don't need all the in-between frames. So you got the smiley mouth. That's what I need. I need a then I need a oh, and then an angry open mouth dial. Let's see. Let's open live 2D Cubism. Chat. Why did I choose to do this? Why did I choose to do this? I hate it. That's the empty beer can. This is the full beer can. File. Oh, wait, no, I gotta get my pop-up ad. It's just about the next updates. Open recent. Which model? Which model, you ask? See what I did there? See what I did there, Dial? All right. Are you ready? Boop. 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 There we go. And then I suppose I should change it to art. So we gotta close this folder, and I need. Here, we're gonna close all of them. Hmm? Oh no, I didn't save any of my progress on the mouth. I didn't save any of my progress. Right, so there are 3 key points. Mouth open, mouth close. And oh no, 2 on mouth open, mouth closed. Edit parameter, mouth open. This will have 2 key points. This one will have 3 key points. So that's mouth form. So I think the best way for us to do this is probably to start with mouth form. So let's see, object select, lip skin upper, object select, mouth upper, lip skin upper, and then I want a warp path deformer. We're going to start here. I'm going to put 1 in the middle, 1 here, 1 in the middle, 1 here. Then this is mouth form. Right? No, that's mouth open, close. This is mouth form. We need 3 keyforms. That is what I want the first key form to look like. This one is our neutral key form. And I just want to shift, drag down on all of these. I do like how kind of cattish it is. And then we're gonna try and get those. I wish it would have like a feature where it like auto snaps to be the same. But that's real quick, real easy, real simple dial. So we're gonna go back to here. Then we need the lower line. And then where's the lip? Where is that bit of lip? Don't you give the throat coat. I need to stop doing funny layer names. All right, it's this, and this. One, two, three, 4, 5. One or two. He questions your motive. Uh, 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 uh. He is not entertained by your chicanery. That's not what I meant to click on. I like it. All right, then if I just click off, edit. Where's my deselect? Is uneven. All right, that stays together. That's good. Now I can frown, chat. Chat, I'll be able to frown and my smile. I mean, I always look like this. I'm always smiling when I'm talking to you guys. You guys always got me straight smiling. So then we need 2 keyforms here. Let me go back and look at my reference image. So we want to start with the smiley. And we're just going to slide. Oh, that didn't work. We got to click both of them. We got to... Right? Is it 1 or is it 0? 1 is open. 0 is closed. Down just a little bit. Wait, 2 keyforms. Closed is good and done. Open. Then we need this one. Feature mount chin lower. This one. Those all need keyforms. So see closed, then to open. Then I want this to come down, and this to come down, and this to come down. Oh, I see the issue. Object select. See, the problem is it's selecting. Hmm. So I see part of the issue. Part of the issue is that it needs to actually get a little smaller. Let me look at my model for a second. When I when I zoom, zoom, enhance, enhance. Okay, so we need a big U shape. Why is the art path not art pathing? That's my question. Let's see. We're going to auto mesh heavy. All right, so now we gotta do the open. Let's see if this fixed it. Don't worry about the body horror just yet. Not yet. So lower and upper both need slid upwards. Lower, upper. Oh, I see what went wrong. Bring this up just a little bit, but don't actually do anything else to it. Maybe just barely do that. Then it's this, this, this. Shift it downwards to start. Then we bring these up. What? Doesn't say it anyway. It's not your day. Bring me on. I'll be gone. You're too. And then head face feature. I didn't keyform any of that. Keyform. Bring down. Bring these bits up. Up. So I don't know why it's like that, but I think if I pull this, right? Ah, I hate it. I hate it so much. Right. This. Auto. Heavy. Add. Now, see, my issue, I think, is that there's not enough points. So I think if I go through and just manually add a few more points, it'll deform more evenly. Then we're going to just auto connect to fill that in. Auto connect. Check. That's good. Z. Shift straight up. Shift straight up. And now the question is exactly what kind of shape we want. But I think it'll help. Not that one. These two, they need two keyforms, and the mouth is open. They need to move down. You got games on your phone? Man, looks like he wants you to know if you got games on your phone. This one. I hand and set me free. Love me, set me free. That's me, and we will escape from the city. That don't work. I was hoping I could slide that point across the to be more centered. But I just got to keep in mind that's not perfect. All right, so then we need the lower line, and we just need to. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I see the issue. And it's that lip that's causing the issue there. So I think I need this here to be adjusted a bit. I think this needs to come up slightly. And then I need to get object select lip. This one specifically. Nope, that's the skin base. Boop, boop. And I'll have to move the teeth and do some other stuff still. But something like that. All right, so then let's look at the neutral. All right, so what we want to do is click here and here and Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-V. Paste the keyform. I don't think that worked. So this, and this all. And then Control-Shift-C. Is my Shift key not working? Is that the issue? It is. Okay. Then we go here and we Control-Shift-V. Okay. So see, now we got to make this more neutral. And to do that, we're going to pull down here. We're going to make this closer to our neutral. Bring this up a bit here. And I actually want to, I think, maybe shrink this in some. Yeah, I think that'll do it. More about more about more about right? No, that's not quite it. Like that. Here. Let me click literally any other part so I can see this move. So right there, I see the issue. But let's open and close it real quick. See, we got no skin peeking through. Or if we do, it blends in. It could be the lips blending into the tongue there, but I don't think that's a concern. No, I think the... What did I hit? What did I hit? I think it's saving. It's uneven though. Recognize me. I saw the side. Oh, I'm still so big. I'm still so big in the corner. I should be a little smaller. I should probably be a little bit smaller. But I think we're just going to use the simplified mouth rig, not the more intensive one. The only thing I'll lose out is the oh, which, how often do you see me really do that face? Let's be so for real. And we'll get an improved one this summer. Summer. Hmm. But then we're going to go here. So you see it gets to be smiley. And I think I want this up a little more. I think that'll look nicer. I don't know what I hit. Ooh, ooh. Cha 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 cha. Yeah 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 yeah. One two, 1 2. So this right side, I'm trying to compare that shape versus that shape. I think the left side come up just a little bit. I think the line's not 100% even. Which, like, I don't think she draws with the mirror tool so fair. Hmm. I think this is a little too much. It works better on the closed mouth to be more expressive, but take the corners down just a little bit. Wah. And then if I look at the reference here, the mouth is a little wider on the neutral. Ooh, just a little bit. If I move it down just slightly, it'll actually make my lips more lush. Uh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, then we need the unhappy mouth. The unhappy mouth open. And to do that, we go mouth closed, mouth open. We're going to shift. Oh, wrong one. This and this. We're going to bring it up to start. That's at the right elevation. Man, we did that in one. That's fucking wicked. And then we're going to take the lower. I'll have to move the bottom lip a little bit. But they round it more on the tips here. And I can do that by doing like this. And then maybe if I. No, because my mouth shape is very different from that. My mouth shape is a bit different. And then we'll use the neutral then to do stuff with the teeth. And then this is where it's going to get scary for a bit. Okay, chat? I need you to trust me. I need you to trust me. This is upsetting to look at, I know. I think and then I need the molar. Mole. Ah. Yeah, because in real life when so then if I want to be more smiley, that's when I had to decide, do I want my teeth showing? And I don't think I fully want the bottom teeth showing. Which is kind of sad because Katia does go through all the trouble of making these teeth. Is this song? This is Lone Digger. Add to liked songs. Add to liked songs. Wait, where are we in this playlist anyway? There, on song number 16. 16 of 49, and I think our mouth might be rigged. So we gotta turn back on this. So mouth is open. Okay, I don't like it. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I know that looks weird, but it's just shorthand, really. See, you can see some teeth, which in the lips pretty quickly cover. Mm, ooh. Wah, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. So, yes. Wah, ba, 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 ba. I think I need the oh. I think I need that. So I have to see. I think that's a middle mouth form. Let's see. So it's at point three. Point three for mouth open. Let's unlink these. That's mouth form. Mouth open. Point three. Create key form. And then on form, it's minus point 0.4. You got a big O and a smaller O. You got the O mouth. Also means, though, I should do the teeps for these three key forms that creates before I then do the middle. So this form here, when it's smiling, that's your teeth show smile. So teeth upper, come down. Teeth lower, come up. I don't like how uneven my mouth is, though, is the thing. All right, so 0.30. I want this bigger. I want to make this reference bigger. Oh, wait, if I just screenshot it, then I can zoom in on it. Control Shift S. That didn't work. There we go. Then I can zoom in. So at 0.30, only bottom teeth show. 0.30. Teeth lower. Bring them down a little bit. But then on this one is the reverse. Or actually, I don't have to do that because this will hide those. Because upper teeth go in front. So I guess the teeth are going to need keyforms on the bottom too then. So here we want the upper teeth to come down, make a really nice smile. Here we want them to be up, not that far up. We want these lower teeth to show just a little mouth. And then I need the molar. I want these. Okay. Oh, I actually opened a tab. No, what I pushed to make that happen. This needs to change. The mouth shape is largely even. It's the tail end here. Select. And to fix the tail end, I just need to bring. Oh, it's because it needs a new keyform. There, everything has a keyform there now. Why is it being so weird? All right, so here to here, here. So -1. It's kind of it's more a gross down mouth is my issue here. But I can fix it somewhat by bringing these in, I think. I don't want it to warp to the point where it messes with that. Hmm. 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 Here, where the molars at? Or no, those are the molars. Chum chum chum. Yum 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 yum. Here. Boop, 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 boop. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Nom 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 nom. We eatin' with this. We eatin', chat. All right, so then we need our O face. So O is at -0.4. which looks pretty close on mouth closed. So negative 0.4, add a keyform. Yeah. See, that looks fine. But then what we're going to do is we're going to select everything. We're going to click here, and we're going to add the keyform. So then when it's like this, you need to... Oh, I'm sorry. Poker face. Poker face. Hmm. Hmm. Well. Hmm. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to figure out how to do this best. I don't know how I did this on the last one. Baby, baby, oh. Need you, and guess what? I'm having more fun. Now we're done. I'm gonna show you right. Fine. Hmm. So now our issue is that we don't have full coverage. Turns slowly. They say I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. Oh, I think the issue is that I never heavy meshed the head. Down, down, down. Break, 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 break your heart. Break, 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 break. Break your heart. So I think just here, if we pull these out, man, Poco's fucking awesome, chat. I want to exaggerate this further just to make sure there's no gross peaking. All right, so then here, when it goes to there, no issue, to there, no issue, and then when it comes down, no issue. Now we check the other side. Down, no issue. Here, no issue. I think the top lip will compensate that little bit of curl I see. Boop. So then we got to do the upper lip here, and we got to do the same. Boop. About it, talk about it, about it. So here we got to expand this out more. There, right there. See? But honestly, we could also do a bit of this. Oh, yeah, baby. So then we got to go over here, and we start with the whoop, ba-doop. Oh, I missed. And I clicked, and I missed, and I clicked, and I missed again. I missed both times. And then when we come here, we're going to do something like... Ooh. I'm a little hesitant with that. Right there at the very bottom, most of it. Which I think I can fix by taking this here, bring it down, and then bringing this one down just a little bit, and then this one. There we go. So that's the normal and then I need a like pursed which I think the best way to do that will actually be first select Control Shift S. No, Control Shift C. Then we come to here, we Control Shift V. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to Control Z because that didn't work at all. So I got to think what didn't work. So lip upper, Control Shift C. Come here, Control Shift V. Okay. And then we got to make it smaller. Smaller and rounder. This fucking dot right here. And then we take the bottom and we make this all come together. there. Ooh, 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 ooh. The teeth. Oh, and then the upper skin here. We gotta it because some teeth are peeking through where they should not peek through. Because this compared to this, the bottom lip needs to more. Needs more Needs more modeling, physics, press play. I want to see that mouth move on its own. Sir, please have your body. This one in particular. I'm looking at mouth at like random keyframes here. Random keyframe combinations in the middle of motion. I think that looks decent once you zoom out. I think I'm just driving myself mad by being that close. But when you're like this, and you're like, ooh, what that? And you're like, I think that's good. When you're like, abadaba, sabadabadab, hashabadabada, bafanada. Like the Simlish talk. It don't gotta make sense. But look, we got there's a mouth on this one, all right. Sad boy, happy, sad, happy. File, save. So, on this model, we currently have look up, look down, look left, look right, tilt head left and right. Actually, I should show if I'm talking about this stuff. So see, we got all these looking. Wabba baba. Then we got the ooh do, which it can ooh over here, and it can ooh over here. Not that I'm known to do that. That's a very uncomfortable angle to do, but you can. Then, if we want to go look at the eyes, they can look all around. Very important. Now, these are unlinked, but I'm only going to do one because they're copy pastes of each other. Now, the full smize is a bit exaggerated, so I might, when I was setting it up in VTube Studio, limit it to like 0.7, maybe even 0.6. Actually, you see, they look kind of silly that far. But see, like, that looks good. So if I change, one sec, if I select and then give this a middle keyform, then we go here and we right click, we click select, then we give this a middle keyform. That's the keyform we'll actually use. That's the one we'll use when we go into VTube Studio and do the settings, because I always hate like cropping that down. I did it on the look around because I had to, because I don't trust VTube Studio that much. But like, my eyes get a little cartoony, and when they smile, that's perfectly fine. But I think they'll be much more expressive now. But then I also got blinks. And then I got my eyelid. I got the what? The ah. Ah. Oh. Eyelid. Is it this one? No. Oh, I see the issue. Nope. That's not the issue. What is in front? White. Yeah, that's just the shadow. Is it the face base? Iron Mouse! Critically acclaimed singer Iron Mouse singing Music Box of Fate. Oh, we gotta crank this shit up. Crank it up, Dio. Mousy has such a good voice. No question about it. Yeah, that's not it. Ah, here it is. Boop, 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 boop. Go here, and we just slide it straight up a little bit. And then we slide it up, Dio. Whoop. Why are there two, Dio? Why two? There's not that. There's no way it's that. It doesn't matter at that point, but we gotta come here and do that to the other side. Object select. And then, honestly, we only need the one. There. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Got them bedroom eyes, Dial. Got them bedroom eyes, Dial. Oh. The best part is my face will never look like that. I will never do that. I'm not smexy. I can't be sexy. That's impossible. Hmm. But then we're gonna go look. We got Handa. But I gotta be careful because I could lose a hand. I could get Vecnud. I could get Vecnud and lose a hand. Yeah, it gets a little weird in between. But look, I got poses. I got two poses. And two, count them, two outfits. But this outfit only got one pose. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm being silly and fucking here for it. But we also have three hairstyles. We got this one, and this one. Object select 0, 0, 0, 0. This one. Why can't I edit this one? Well, Control C, delete that. Sorry, delete that. No Control Z because I gotta. Damn it. Redo. Control Y. I want to do that till it won't do no more. And then I gotta open Notepad. Control V. Control C. Control V. Create a new head hat shadow. Set it to 100. Then we go to what I just copied into the notepad. Control C. It doesn't matter which one I do. Battery low. Oh no. What the fuck, Dial? Let's see. I got a charger cord. I don't know if these headphones will work while charging though. It has been like nearly a month since I charged these last. This cord here, the magnet one. Okay, we should be charging. All right, so the only one of these I want to All right, this one. And then I need to add the braids, which are all the way down here. And then this one is 0 when the braids aren't shown, which means one of these is supposed to be shown, which isn't. Not that one. All right, are you it? Ah. Zero, enter. Then we go here, we control C, control V, enter. Then we go here, down to here, and see, now the shadow changes. So that way these parts are all shaded correctly from the hat. But then if we go here to hat and we turn hat off, they're all gone. No matter. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. See? So many options. I think I might go without the braids. I think that looks really good without. I think this looks like the person you should be concerned about in the first episode of an anime that you just see like the neighbor is the villain. Like here, we'll just take the jacket off. And that's off. Like I feel like you should be afraid of this man. Okay, what happened? $54, 0, 0, 0. This one, 0. 54. Nope, not this one. 54. There. There we go. Look at this man. He judges us. So now what I want to do is go into the hat toggle again. Hat toggle off. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then we hat back on and make sure it doesn't break nothing. There we go. File, save. This is what the stress tests are for. But I mean, this here would be usable, but there's some more fun stuff. I want to lean forward and lean backward. But I don't know how much of that is just the model zooming in and zooming out. So that's. But we had a malfunction, but we now have audio again. We now have audio again, so it's okay. So next what we're going to need to do is work on physics. Physics are going to be how the hair moves when the head moves, the arms moving out and inwards, when like the big bob, you know the cute like like the whole body nods and everything. That to be 2 versus 2. I want that. Maybe even make the arms move just a little slower on the left to right. Maybe. That one might look a little weird. That might look more like I'm puppeting myself, and that I don't want. We got Mick Harold and the ribbon, bob and sway. Let's turn back on the shawl. I want these long braids to move. I want these to wiggle. I'm debating if the skull should wiggle. If it does, it needs to be very, very slight. Because it's much heavier than all these other bits. And these dangles, the left dangle and the right dangle, they need also. But see, like this here, I'll probably, for its physics, just rotate it like that. So we'll rotate it as if it's on that point, which I could use a rotation deformer instead now that I think about it. And then this should have some physics, same as the ribbon. You know, I was going to listen to the glow stick playlist, but I'm sorry, chat. I fucking can't. I can't even. No, that song will make me crash out. I don't like it. Oh, style. Gangnam Style. Now, before I do the physics, I need to refresh my brain on it. And I want to look at some tutorials so I can get more variance in it. So I think Thursday morning I have off. I'll watch a few videos, learn some stuff, maybe even do 1 or 2 on my own. Then we'll stream doing the rest of them. But Thursday is going to be pretty wicked. It looks like we're going to play some Repo Beepo with some people. We're going to do some rigging, and that'll be pretty cool. No, I will stream. I will stream. Um, oh, 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 own style. Own style. Oh, 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 Gangnam style. Hey, sexy lady. Oop, 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 own style. Hey, sexy lady. Oop, 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 oop. Eh, eh, eh. And then I cannot read Korean. It would be funny if I released a song in a language I don't speak and have no practice in whatsoever someday. It's like, what was this? When can this boy speak Korean? When did this happen? BTS fucking who? It's just me, dial. What's the Korean dial? Korean equivalent of dial. Dial does not have a direct Korean equivalent because the particular soar different grammatical functions. So you would use politeness markers like yo or grammatical endings like rago. Rago, I hope rago is the dial. Or ranikan. Ranikan. Korean does have a really cool writing system, I have to say. It was intentionally made to be easy to learn. Oh, I heard him say Korea. I know that word. Hey, sexy lady. Oop, 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 oop. Ganun style. Hey, sexy lady. Oop, 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 oop. Oop, ang ganun style. Well, I can read oop in Korean. Wait a second. When did this get released? I know both of these ladies. Cotton? When did this happen? When did this happen? 2025. She has such a nice voice, chat. Here, I think we're done with the rigging. So I'm just gonna do one more save because anxiety save. Save, 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 save. Tomorrow, 30 minutes. I'm gonna play with Aster and Spoon tomorrow at 6 p.m. in silence. I'm sorry, Cottontail is just breaking my brain. I didn't know she did music. I didn't know. I no. This is crazy. This is crazy style Dio. She's singing crazy style, Dio. I'm starting to think I don't know what they mean by crazy style. I'm starting to think there might be another meaning to those words that I might not know. And I'm not going to Google it. Hmm. Hmm. Collab, explode, boom, boom, meow, meow, roll. Cat ball emoji rolling, cat exploding emoji. All right, boy. I like the way you think. I like the way my manager thinks. That's right, boy. You're still my manager. I don't pay you. You don't do anything. It's perfect. Look at this photograph. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's too funny. I wasn't expecting. Look at this photograph. Hmm. Well, chat. I don't know what to do. I would like to stream longer, but it's just about 7 o'clock, which is when I try and lay down. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and then I have Thursday off. I'm going to try and stream tomorrow as well. Maybe we'll RimWorld. And then I want to inquire with Mr. Gannon about getting an animation done, or maybe with Mr. Cass. What do you guys think? And give me some ideas. Give me ideas. I am dumb, and I require your help. It came from France. Yeah, I'd read that comic. Grenade wants to know your location. Oh, oh, I'm trying to remember what the podcast was. It was a live play D&D, but all the drow were French. They were French. Here, I can close live duty cubism. It's all saved up. We got mouth rig. I might completely redo it again, but I want to get it done. And if I'm going to redo that, I can redo it later. I can delete all the keyforms and redo it later. But that way I have something come October 1st if I don't get it done on time. Because I've been procrastinating on it. Not procrastinating, I've been tired from work. Which I feel like is a bad excuse. I feel like it's a bad excuse. With this new job, it is harder than my last one. But it is more rewarding work to do. I make more money. I get better hours. Well, not better. Honestly, if I get up at noon every day, it'd be fucking wicked, but that'll never happen because of just how it's set up. I get back from the assisted living building a little after 12 o'clock, like 12:15 to 12:30, depending on how long it takes to serve. And I gotta then tear down the front, the dining room steam table and clean that up. And then it's just clean and prepare for the evening shift. Usually I'll ask, like, hey, is there anything you want me prepping up? Or do you want me to hit dishes for like an hour? Because that gets me up to usually 8.5, 9 hour shift. without a break. But I get in at 5. We serve breakfast at 6:30, so that's an hour and a half. And then we start breakfast at 6:30, but that goes till 9. So that's 2.5 hours of like open breakfast. People come down to get their breakfast. Then from 9 to 11, that's make lunchtime. Of course, we try and start some of it during the breakfast shift, but there's only so much you can do because you can't step away. You can't step away from serving food for too long. Then from about 11 to 11:30, that's our serving lunch. Then it's go down to AL at like 11:45. So you got to load up the cart with everything for them. 11:45, 11:50, that's when you want to leave the kitchen. You serve AL and you come back. Well, chat, I know it's only a short, abysmal 2-hour stream. In future, hopefully it'll be better. Oh, I wonder if I can copy the physics from my bangs, though. I like them. I do like them. Let's see. We're not cool enough to raid Froggy. We need at least like 5 people here for her raid settings to let us raid, which is fair. She's a big streamer lady. I'm honestly surprised that Ari doesn't have the same. Ooh, you know what we could raid? Let me make sure. Choto. No. Mystic Prism, Racial Lurker. Ooh, maybe. No, I want to say hello to Miss Mari if she's not doing a collab. Let me make sure first. Goddamn sexy ketchup ad. Nope, she's not collabing. So let's do /raid Radical Mari. That is Papa Matswari, and by the possessive S, I mean their wife. I think. Probably. I never heard them directly say it, but I think that's right. Let's see. Tomorrow we'll raid an even smaller streamer, I think. But she's doing some art as well, so it's fitting. I think it's fitting. I will see you tomorrow for shenanigans. We're gonna be crazy tomorrow. We're gonna stream crazy style Dio. And we might go back to our normal playlist, or we might finish this one because we only listened to it for 2 hours. There's an hour of it left. But bye-bye, chat. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And stream credits. I remembered. I'm so professional. I also never turned the music back down after the Iron Mouse song. Bye-bye.